Today at Coyote Classics, we're going to be checking out another beautiful American classic car. This is a 1960 Chevy Impala. It's been a long time since we've had one, and I don't think I've really ever seen one in this baby blue color. Stunning car from front to back.
It really is, Dalton. I love the color. It's at first when I seen the first set of pictures, I kind of thought maybe it was a turquoise and white, but it's definitely a baby blue. This car was rotisserie restored approximately 25 years ago, and basically just driven. I don't even say driven. It was driven. The previous owner lived on gravel roads, so he bought an enclosed trailer just for this purpose. You know, drove it up in the enclosed trailer, trailered it to town every time he would drive it, take it to car shows. It's basically what you would call a trailer queen. The engine was rebuilt approximately 25-30 years ago also by Arnold Motor Supply. Runs good, it's just a simple little 283 two barrel, nothing crazy. It's got some nice sounding dual exhaust on it. The exhaust comes out right where it should, just behind that fender skirt. Absolutely no smoke. Sounds good. You look up and down the sides. It's laser straight body and beautiful chrome and stainless on this 60 bubble top. What a sweet car.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful car.
I was just mentioning just how nice the taillights and chrome and bumpers are. I mean,
even the paint's got a really good shine and it looks really deep, you know.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful color.
20 to 30 year old restoration, full frame off restoration. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, the stacks of receipts are just probably, how big? About that big. About 5, 6, 7 inches deep. The paint on the inner fenders, the firewall, the bottom of the hood is excellent. Not sure why the the paint on the engine has taken a little abuse, but
if it was done 30 years ago, it makes a little sense.
I suppose, yeah. But go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the undercarriage photos. Just a gorgeous undercarriage.
I love these 16 Impalas. It's been a long time since we've had one. You know, the big wings and kind of the bubble top, a lot of glass, really pretty car.
The grille and front bumper are just awesome. The body lines are great, front to back, all the way back here. Back of the hood lines up perfectly to the top of the fender. Even the chrome on the this gorgeous car. The chrome on the wipers and stuff is just immaculate.
And like the front windshield is crystal clear.
Yeah, it is. I just had to get in the right light, but there's two little paint imperfections right here. Yeah, you can kind of see it right in front of my finger. Two little spots right there. Other than that, really nice passenger side gap as well. Bottom of the fender and the door line up excellent right here. It's got the old bias ply white walls. We'll see how it drives here in just a little bit.
Yeah, I love the choice of wheels and tires on this car. It looks like it just came off the semi-line with the blue rims with the Chevy center cap.
Yeah, it sure looks great. If a guy wants to change it up and make it more of a modern day 60 Impala, throw a set of Kragers or something on it and go that route too. So it just really gives you, another set of $1,500 wheels and tires gives you two totally different cars. That's what's cool about it. I wouldn't mind going ahead and popping the trunk. I really want to show them how nicely that was done as well. The back glass, just like the front glass, is crystal clear. I'm guessing it was all replaced. Dual antennas. As we talked earlier, you look up and down the sides, I don't see a bubble or blister anywhere. Laser straight. Really a show quality car. This car won a ton of trophies. Bottom of the door lines up excellent.
Took a lot of paint to paint that big old trunk.
It did, didn't it?
They did a nice job though.
That's why I wanted to make sure that that we got that open. It's gorgeous. The matting's beautiful. Even back here, like all speckled. Look at the wiring, Dalton. All brand new wiring back here. All new bulbs, housings.
Really nice matching spare.
Jack. If you're looking for a nice one, you guys, this is it. We got a few little things to do mechanically to it yet. We run it through our shop like always, but it's about as pristine as far as the paint and chrome as you're gonna find.
Really nice gaps too on that big old trunk lid. The chrome lines up about perfect.
I think we're gonna get some calls on this one, Big D.
Yeah, it's a beaut.
Check this out. Look at the paint and the door jambs. Rotisserie restored. Door jamb paint just as nice as the rest of the car. Carpet's excellent. The only thing I can fault the interior with at all is it's got just a little bit of stain if you look at the right light right here in that cloth. It's beautiful interior for 20-30 years old. All the headliners mint, the visors are nice. Lights both work back here. Back shelf's excellent.
Just go up easy.
Yeah, very nice. I love the dash too. That darker blue on the dash is gorgeous. All the stainless steel trim here is in very nice shape as well. Rear view mirrors nice and tight. You can hear the horn clicking, so it just needs probably a new relay. Inside the glove box here is just the instructions for the radio and some little odds and ends stuff. Even the light in the glove box still works. The paint on the glove box was all painted beautifully as well. What a quality car. The carpet's nice. Armrest, the chrome's all been redone on the armrest bases. Looks right here we need just maybe a new rubber to get this re-glued here. You can tell that this little spot ripped.
It's about the only thing I've noticed really is both sides just need a little bit of glue there on that rubber. I love the blue with the white accent stripe and the quarters.
Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't have a white painted top. I'm glad it's just the all blue with just a little bit of white in it. And the white walls. Wow.
Classic car.
Driver's side is just as straight and nice as the passenger side. I'm just going to give a little compliment out to the gentleman we bought it from. He put his heart and soul into this thing over the last 30-40 years. Tons of receipts. You know what, this was a 2-owner, and I'm just coming back some memories here. This was a 2-owner car. But yeah, isn't that cool?
That is cool. 2-owner 1960 Impala.
Tons of original information. I think we have some tons of receipts and stuff like that. A big packet that goes with it. So corner of the door is awesome. Don't miss your chance, guys, to own a really super nice 60. If that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find much of a better one under the $60,000 price range. We have just a little bit of chip here in the door, very small.
Not to mention, it's crazy how many 2-owner cars from 1960 are still out there.
That's pretty cool, huh? And it was restored 30 years ago or so, and still looks like this.
How many 2-owner cars from 2002 are still out there?
I don't know. Not very many.
Not many.
This door shuts and opens great as well. Yeah, like Dalton said, this one here can be just fixed pretty easily. That screw, that one's not ripped all the way out. That can be fixed. Door panel, everything's matching beautifully. No wear on the seats whatsoever. Paint on the door jamb is awesome. Window felts and rubbers all look good. Window goes up nice. There's your VIN here. No overspray on that. I mean, just a gorgeous job. Speaker covers painted nice. We're about 9% on the video, D.
We'll make her through.
Battery life.
Like you mentioned, I like this dark blue metallic on the dash.
Yeah, and it accents in the steering wheel as well.
Yeah, that's sharp.
It starts really easy. Gas gauge works. I mentioned that the horn does not work. It's got 99,264 miles. Okay. Wipers did have some movement, but we have to check them. They're on our ticket as well. Looks like the radio's working. It's got a brand new
Gotta tell you, baby.
Speakers sound good too.
Yeah. There's your factory speaker. Go ahead and shut that off. Heater fan works good. So really our wipers and horn. Pretty simple fix.
Down to about 6% on the video, so it might be a little shorter drive today, but
Go ahead and roll the windows up, bud. 283 runs good.
Yeah, it does. Just a nice cruiser.
Yeah. It's not gonna be a huge powerhouse, but
Yeah, you don't buy an Impala to go drag racing a 60 Impala.
as far as our brakes go, the brakes work really nicely. You know, it steers great with this bigger wheel. Even though it doesn't have power steering, it's, you know, it steers really nice.
Yeah.
2-speed automatic transmission, and it really gets right up to speed, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You gotta remember, we're on bias ply tires right now. Bias ply tires, and I'll tell you what, it goes down the road great.
Kick down, it looks like it works.
Yeah.
This has got to be, what's your favorite years of the Impala? I think mine's got to be probably 60 to 63.
Mine's 61. It's always been, you know, but 60's awful close.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a fan of the 59s. I just never have been with the high pins. And not a fan of the 59s. I like the 60, 61 are my favorites.
Yep. Have to agree with you there. So
Great driving car. A few things, gas gauge works, temperature gauge, factory gauge does not work. Speedometer works and is pretty accurate, but does have a bounce about 5 miles an hour both ways. So I don't know. You got to remember, guys, this car hasn't been driven much. It's gotten driven from the guy's yard to the inside of the trailer, driven 2 miles on gravel in the trailer, to blacktop or to the car show, taken out, drove around the block a couple times, and that's it.
Pretty much for the last 30 years, got driven on the trailer and around the block.
Exactly.
But really quality car. Check this one out on our website, coyoteclassics.com. Pretty special little 1960 Impala.